Hey, what's up, Overcomer Nation? It's your boy John, and any chance that I get to drop you some value, I want to go ahead and make you this quick video because, I'm alone here in the office right now, and I'm in my thoughts. It's pretty late. It's like 7:30. Got into the field probably around 6 a.m. this morning, and it's about 7:30 p.m. right now. And I'm looking out for the little guy out there. I'm looking out for the guys out there, the girls out there that's trying to build their company right now, and you're thinking about giving up, or you haven't necessarily hit the point that you want in your company, right? You're not growing the way you want. You're not getting the contracts the way you want. You're trying to grow your contracting business or your cleaning business, and you just like, man, this is hard. And I didn't wake up one day to start a cleaning business, but this is something I want to do. And so as I sit here and I'm getting ready to leave for the night, right? I'm getting ready to take off, and I thought I'd just drop some wisdom. I'm tired. I'm hungry, right? I'm sure you guys have all been there, right? It's like going to war. You're going to war, you're hungry, you're tired, you're burnt out, man, and you just wanna, you're deep in your thoughts for a second, right? And so in this moment right now, right this very moment, I feel gratitude. Okay. I feel gratitude. I feel blessed. And honestly, today's Monday. Okay. Typically Mondays can be kind of hard, right? I mean, I know a lot of people that struggle on Mondays. Mondays can be tough. I feel blessed, man. It's 7:30. I'm the last person here. Okay. I'm the last person at the office, but I think that is so important. Like, it's so important. If you're the owner of your company, you're the CEO, okay, of your cleaning business, you're trying to grow it, you're trying to get high profit, large building contracts like I do, or you're trying to grow and scale your residential business or your commercial business, whatever, it doesn't really matter, right? What does matter is that you're the last one there, okay? You're the last one to leave the office. You're burnt, you're tired, your skin's red, you're hungry. But in this moment, on a Monday, 7:30 p.m., 9/28 of 2020, the game is changing. The game is changing. And so this message is for anyone out there that is trying to build a cleaning business, or they're trying to build a contracting business. Okay, you're a contractor. You just feel like everything you seem to do, you tend to have to repeat yourself constantly. You're constantly doing the same thing over and over, and you're expecting a different result, but that different result just isn't happening. And you've heard the old saying that that's insanity, but you have to keep doing that same thing, but you don't know for sure, okay, if you're doing the right thing. I'm with you on that. I've been there. I'm still there. But in this moment today, Monday, I feel blessed. I feel blessed, man. I feel blessed to be alive. I feel blessed to have a business. I feel blessed to have the relationships that I have. I mean, it's COVID-19 of 2020, and my business is taking off more than it ever has, even with all the craziness. And, is that something to be happy about? Fuck, damn straight, I mean, you work hard to build your business, okay? And sometimes you want to think to yourself, like, does that stuff even matter? Does it matter that you're building a business? Are your priorities straight? Should you just be focusing on your family, your friends, you're having a good life, backpacking up in the hills of Japan or whatever the hell the case? The simple truth is that you got to keep shoving. You got to keep pushing. You got to keep showing up, okay? I'm always the guy that's going to give it to you straight, man. And I feel like right now in this very moment, I'm able to see around the corner. You're dehydrated, you're hungry, you just want to go home. But being the last person in the office, I think what you have to remember, what you have to realize is that when you're in the moment that you want to give up and you're done, you're like, man, fuck this business. I don't want to do this anymore. There's too much sacrifice. This isn't what I signed up for. Or you find that shiny object that you're just willing to do something else. You're just like, you know what? I'm just going to do something else. I'm going to pack it up. I'm going to do another business. I'm going to start something else. I'm going to do something else. In those moments, okay, those moments when you're willing to pack it up, you need to remind yourself, you need to remember what it was like, all the hard work that you put in, all the stuff you were doing, okay? Everything, all the effort, everything that you put into your company, into your business, into your livelihood, and you're just gonna throw it all away. Like the sleepless nights, the stress, the anxiety, the stress of like not sleeping, okay? And all the McDonald's that you ate because you didn't have enough money to go to a nice restaurant, you know? All the times you told your girl or your man that, you know what, we'll go on a vacation soon. You know, I promise. We'll go on a vacation soon, I promise. You need to remember in these moments that you want to quit, all of the times that you didn't quit and all the effort and energy and research and grit and grind and constantly showing up that you didn't give up. The days that you sat at your apartment, your 1-bedroom apartment that was shit, and it had shit stains on the floor, not actual shit stains, but you know what I mean, drop food. And the times that you sat there at that apartment by yourself, lonely, tired, burnt. I remember actually making a vision board that I made out of scrap paper, right? It wasn't as nice as this one, right? This is one that I made later, but this is still something that I remember. I remember I made this vision board when I was in an office actually down the hall. I was actually down the hall here in a mini office. Like it was literally the size of our storage room, okay? This is how big it was. This is how big my office was. My first office that I started for Sunclean. And before this office, I had nothing. I had no office, okay? So you have to be grateful for the little things that you have, but still, my office was like this. This is how big the office was, okay? And so we're getting ready to probably double this office that we're in now because the office staff is actually growing. But I remember I made this vision board when I was there, okay? And the vision board that I made before this that actually hangs above my bathroom wall at my house, still to this day, still hangs there. I remember that I made it because I was going out of my mind, and I remember watching a YouTube video where this guy, I forgot his name, but he was like a very mindset guy. You know, he was really into mindset. He was really into like you got to get your head right. And a lot of those guys is really what got me through that first year in my business, and now we're going on 4, and I've been an entrepreneur for 10. You know, it's like, how do you get through 10 years just getting your ass kicked? But you remember those times, man. If you're trying to quit and you want to give up, and you're like, this just ain't for me, man. You know, you might be right, but you're probably not. You're probably not right. It's just, that's the price. That's the price it takes to play in this game. It takes a lot of grit. It takes a lot of effort. It takes a lot of bullshit. You know, it takes a lot of sleepless nights. Last person in the office. That's what it takes. Okay. But I'm here to let you know, man, that, you know, that vision board, right? That vision board that I made that's hanging above my mirror, that every time I gargle, right, I swish the toothpaste around in my mouth and I go, oh, I look up and I see it. I just see it, right? I look at it and I read it. There's 5 parables that I have to read, and then there's images all around it. And I remember going to Walgreens and CVS trying to track down these magazines, right? I was looking for magazines because I didn't even have a printer. So what I would do is I cut out the images out of the magazine, and then I'd stuck it together in a vision board just like this. And I know it's corny. Some of you guys don't believe in vision boards, but I do, man, because I'm telling you, like, that vision board is what got me through. Still to this day, I look at it every day. Every single morning I wake up, I look at this vision board, I read it to me, and I don't know if I'm actually absorbing it or what, but I look at the images, I look at the life that I'm trying to build, and I remind myself of what I am trying to do on a daily basis. Even if it feels like I'm not really getting much out of it, I know my inner consciousness is actually getting something out of it. Like, I'm seeing it, I'm feeling it, I'm all about it. And so if you don't want to give up, or you're having a hard time, you're trying to get through, remember, keep being the last person in the office every night. In the beginning, that's what it takes. That's what it takes, is you being the last person in the office every night. Okay, it takes you, continuously showing up and being that last person in the office. And I know there's a lot of people out there that say like, oh, you need work-life balance, and you just need to keep like, being balanced, and you need to go hiking in fucking Japan hills. But I'm here to tell you, man, that in the beginning, it takes work, it takes effort, it takes grit, okay? It takes showing up, it takes not quitting, it takes not being a coward, it takes remembering the days, the hours, the minutes of all the situations that you didn't quit. That's what it takes. I'm here to tell you, that's what it takes, man. And if you don't want to quit and you want to keep doing this thing, you want to keep building this business, you want to keep showing up, you want to build your cleaning company into a multi-million-dollar establishment, and it's not even about the money, it's about what that money can do. It's the tool. You can hire people, you can staff people, you can have help, you can branch out, you can be more resourceful and have more things and do more things and build the life that you've always wanted. Well, dude, it's gonna take being the last person at the office, coming in at 6 a.m., leaving at 7:30 p.m. every single day, okay? Especially in the beginning, And so I hope this message finds the person that it needed to find. I just want this message to bring value. That's all it's for. And I hope whoever needed to hear this got to hear this, because that's what it took. That's what it took me, man. That's what it took me. I'm not gonna bullshit you. It took reminding myself constantly not to give up. My girlfriend telling me, babe, give it 90 days. Give it 90 days, and if you still want to quit, that's fine. I'll support you in quitting. But for now, why don't you give it 90 more days, and then we'll see from there. And so I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna eat, I'm gonna sleep, and it's Monday, so I still have a whole week ahead of me. And honestly, today I had so much going on, like just pure chaos. There was so much, but I loved every second, man. I feel blessed. I feel blessed to have these problems.